Hey, how many fucking times has Mikey gone live today? Jesus. Hey, NJ. Don't be sorry, it's fine. I'm gonna play it for you guys in a little bit. Hello, hello. Thank you. Did everybody have a good day today? It was a busy day. I was very busy today. Hey, Nicole. Oh, I didn't see the video Gloria posted. We'll have to check that one out too. Let's go see what it's about. Gloria inserting herself into my mess is wild. If you guys want to request a box, make sure you say so in the comments. Okay. I don't know where Gloria's at. It's like Gloria 1 something. Welcome in, guys. Apparently she made a video about me. I'm trying to find it because I don't know her at. Does anybody know it? Hey, B. Gloria. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Malibu. Thank you. Hey. Hey, Loopy. How you doing, babe? Yeah, go look for me. Because I don't know. I'm just on like a troll page that I don't follow anyone on. It's just so I can kind of listen to things. I had a good day. It was a busy day, but it was good. I overslept this morning, and then I forgot to get cash. Thank you for from the ATM because my yard guy comes on every other Tuesday. So I had to like rush out of the house, go get the cash, bring it back to him before I went to work. So I was like a little bit late. I wasn't late, but I was later than I like to be, you know what I mean? And one Gloria 6, okay. And then I was supposed to have 2 interviews today, people coming in to interview for jobs because I do all the hiring. And you know what the most annoying thing in the world is when people schedule an interview and then they no call, no show for the interview. Like, what is the point of even wasting my time to have an interview? What do you need? Please? 1 second, guys. Why does it do that now? They're always changing everything on. Okay. Hey. Oh no, what's happening? Who's blowing up? Oh, Lord. Of course, she's got to get him all worked up on our way out. Gianna, just go! Just listen. Get off of him and just go. Bro, I'm watching. He's not on you. Let go of her hair. All right, I'm taking the iPad. Oh, did Gloria repost my video? Oh, okay. Are you calling me fat, Gloria? Are you fat shaming? Not Gloria fat shaming. Wow. Let me flip my camera, sorry. I'm so bad at this. Okay. So, hey, Gloria. This is my video from today. And then I know I always mean to close that closet door. So what's the Shamu reference? Where's that coming from? Hey, Gloria. Gloria, your old ass really needs to sit the fuck down. Because I promise your feelings will get hurt before mine. I've been fat my whole life, babe. Okay. And then let's go ahead. And Jocelyn, you should probably know what you're talking about before commenting. She said, well, that's how a fuck you back is done. I'm so disturbed. I heard she complained about Christmas gifts and someone didn't give her money, but they made sure you had lights. Money paid that bill. Nothing worse than someone who's ungrateful. I've not once ever said that I was not grateful for what OG did, right? My lights are on, okay? But you're not going to shame me into anything, being quiet. And you heard? Who did you hear it from? Fucking weird. I've also not said that I wasn't going to pay OG back. OG knows when I told her I could pay her back. So I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Do you know what I heard? I heard that there was a bunch of bitches salty that my kids got Christmas gifts. I also heard and saw comments from bitches who donated to my wish list complaining about donating to someone who is so ungrateful when I never said I was ungrateful. I thanked each and every one of you then, and I'll thank you again today. Y'all are still racist as fuck. The fuck? Literally. Okay, let's take a look at Scammy Claus's video. Tap that screen, guys.
Hey, Virgs. How you doing, Virgo? Hey, wanted to say a quick couple things. First of all, I'm outside today. I'm doing some yard work, putting in some flowers. I suggest you get out and touch some soil or something. I really do. I like how you keep bringing up that GoFundMe I had. See, there's a big difference here. The big difference is when people sent money to what I was collecting it for, and I decided to send it all back to everybody. Everybody got paid back. Unlike you, who just took money from people and had absolutely no plan on paying them back. So that's the first thing. So swing and a miss on that one, girl. Second of all, didn't you used to call yourself the Resource Queen? I mean, is that why you got rid of that name? Because you don't use the resources that you used to preach that people should use? Because I'll tell you what, if you need resources, I will take the time and help you with that. Because, you know, there's things out there you can get. You know, for Christmas, there were a ton of things that I'm sure, you know, I don't even know where you live, but, you know, there were a lot of things you could have taken care of instead of, you know, getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars from other people with gifts and cash and all that. You were the resource queen, right? Yeah. And then, of course, there's that pesky electric bill that you had to out yourself with, and you said you were very embarrassed. You weren't embarrassed when you asked OG for the money, were you? You weren't embarrassed when, up until what? Just not even last week, you were still in contact with her, like behind the scenes? Let's not forget my favorite. Didn't you move a couple years ago and you were going to have to hire movers? And you were stressing out because it was going to be expensive. And didn't a certain somebody move you for free? Am I getting that story right?
Of course you're not, bitch.
I believe that. That was a while ago, but I seem to remember something like this. Somebody can educate me in the chat if I'm wrong with that. But I seem to remember that there was a certain somebody who said he would help you move. And he hauled all your stuff from house A to house B, and you didn't pay him.
That's not true.
Because I'm sure he didn't ask for it, but wouldn't that be considered also, gaining financially on this app like you've done behind the scenes? Just saying.
You look old
Big
as
difference
fuck.
between you and me, Virgo. Your credibility is in the toilet. Sorry to say, it is in the toilet. You know, once you call
apparently.
people out, and then
people with
you
everybody
have to
that's
admit
fake.
that you did the same thing, how can anybody fucking believe you anymore? And how can anybody take you seriously anymore? That's number one. Number two, and I did this for you, by the way. Look, no makeup, Virgs. Because I don't care. This is me.
You need some
Why don't you show
moisturizer,
your
babe.
face? I have a problem with people who overly filter the shit out of themselves. My opinion.
Nobody gives a shit
But
about your
it's
opinion.
kind of weird.
Thanks for the heart,
Kind of weird. Anyways, listen, I'm going to go do some yard work, and I hope everybody here has a beautiful day. Virgo, get outside, walk around the grass, get some sunlight. It's beautiful. Trees are blowing around. Plant some flowers. Do something, because, man, you're a fucking wreck. Have a good day.
I'm a wreck.
Hey, Virgs. How you doing?
I'm a wreck, y'all. So, if you guys did not see, you know I made a response video. Because who am I to not respond?
Hey guys, Virgo here. I wanted to come on here barefaced because I know there's a few people who really hate it when people overly filter themselves. So I just wanted to come on here and really just expose myself because I'm kind of into that recently. So yeah, I hope that you guys all have a really great day outside playing in the dirt. I'm stuck in my office working, and typically I prefer the sand because I live at the beach. So, yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day living and loving and breathing and being yourself.
Okay. So here I am, all barefaced, no filter. You okay, Scammy? I do have lashes on, but I'm not ashamed to show my face at all. 35 years old. Here it is. I don't it is hair wash day. We will wash. We're a little greasy today. You might find some dandruff if you zoom in. Zoom in good this time, sunshine. Find it all. It's in there. I promise. You guys want to pick apart the way that somebody looks, like, trust me, you cannot hurt my feelings with the way I look, because this face card, it doesn't decline. My debit card, that bitch be declining, but this, it doesn't. It really doesn't, promise. I use filters because I think they're fun, and I like to have fun with them, and I don't think it's a problem. So if it's a problem to you, you could just, like, maybe not watch my content or my lives or literally anything that I partake in. There is that. Now, let's get to some accusations that you made in your little cute video with your dry ass fucking brittle hair, girl. Conditioner, some hair oil would do you really well. Tonight I'll be doing a hair mask because, you know, my dandruff, I gotta have to moisturize really well my scalp. So, you know, just some tips and tricks. First of all, I moved over 2 years ago, and I don't have to explain to you why it was a situation that we needed to move immediately. Not when I could save up the money to move, it needed to happen immediately. Gotcha, who was a creator on this app who I was friends with, who I talked on the phone to every single day in a group chat with a group of 6 or 7 other people. The man was friends with my husband, would talk to my husband. We were friends. He had already came to my house one time to pick up cake pops. Mind you, the man traveled the entire US delivering these specific parts for laser eye surgeries. He would deliver these parts. He worked for a company, and that's what he did. So he was already in the area. He swung by my house when I made the gotcha cake pops. Okay, I made him a dozen of them. Then, when I was in a dire situation, um, we he offered to help us move. Okay, he said he had a van and a trailer, and we'd fit everything we could on it, and we did. I paid for gas. Okay, he donated his time and energy because he stayed up for 2.5 days. He drove from Tampa all the way an hour outside of Pittsburgh, drove from an hour outside of Pittsburgh all the way down to South Carolina, and then back to Tampa in 2 days. So, I mean, if there's a problem with that, you'll have to take it up with God, who is no longer on the app anymore. Weird behavior. I don't know why that's even being brought up. Like, you don't get help from friends or things like that. That's just fucking weird. I paid him over $700 for gas. You fucking weirdo. You're bringing up shit because you're just reaching, trying to find anything you can get. And it's weird. It's weird AF. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my box requests. You guys gotta holler at me.
Listen, I'm in bed, but Scammy said, "Why would you use a filter, bitch? Because it's here and we're allowed to."
Because it makes me look cute.
I'd pay a motherfucker to walk around the city with me with a filter in front of my face if I could.
Right.
Fuck sakes. The hell out of here. Some of us want to get a facelift. Is that a problem too? Like, what? Who cares? Like, how lucky are you? Not you. How lucky are you? People that are complaining about that's all you have to complain about is that someone's using a filter. The hell.
Yeah. Well, and to act like I just look so different behind the filter. Like,
I don't even care. That's why I wear a filter. I hope I do look different. And that's not because, oh, I'm embarrassed of my face. No, filters are fun.
right.
Sorry, I don't walk. You know what, Scammy? My face isn't really a goat, but I like to have a goat filter. Like, what the hell are we talking about? I don't really have dog ears, even though some of my photos have dog ears. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, that's it. Goodbye.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, shit, right? Like, okay, I have perfect skin. Now I don't have perfect skin. Perfectly highlighted, beautiful skin. Not perfectly highlighted, beautiful skin. Okay. The face shape is the same. The double chin is the same. It's all the same. Okay. I'm 35 years old. I don't know when like you became my mother and told me not to wear makeup or do things. Like, it's just, that was weird. You could go in a million different directions. That direction was fucking weird. Anyway, you know what, Gloria? You caught me off guard with your video. You really did. To fat shame someone who is old enough to be your daughter because I gave you the middle finger when you were streaming me is weird. Like, oh yeah, she made a Shamu video of me. Yeah. It's really cute. Super cute. So, yeah. Man. Karma always bites back. Always.
What the fuck? Fat shaming? Oh my god. That girl, I am 66 years old. You could play marbles on my ass, it's so big and dimply. I got a fupa that goes down to my knees and my boobs hang down to my goddamn crotch. Shut up, okay? Just shut up, lady, okay? You want to talk about fat? And I got it all over. And you know what? 66 years, I'm proud of it too. I'm eating a cookie right fucking now. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You know you can't mess with me when it comes with fat.
Yeah, it's very strange that of all the things you could talk about, you want to talk about my body. Like, you have all the opportunity to now call me a scammer and all these things, but you want to talk about my body. I birthed 3 children, and I like brownies. Just saying. Here's another thing I keep hearing. You're not a good person. You're not credible. First of all, I never claimed to be a good person, okay? I am an ex-rug addict and at one point was a lady of the night, okay? I don't have any shame in my game, okay? I used to show my panties online for money, okay? I am not ashamed of what I used to do to keep food on the table for my oldest daughter and survive. And I've been clean for 11 years. I have no shame. Can't hurt my feelings about that. So, there's that. You guys are going to have to find, if you're really trying to get to me, you're going to have to find something else, okay? The only thing that bothered me in the slightest is that y'all were talking about my friend who's no longer here anymore. And the fact that you guys want to keep saying her name shows that it really shows your character and the disrespect. Oh, Lord, I'm sure she did. Anyway. Yeah, but I think that's not true, Boston. Someone did FOIA her work records, and I don't think that's true, so I don't want to spread that around. Oh my goodness, Chunk. Anyway, I've heard so many different things from so many different people in the last couple of days. Like, the story just it's like snowballing and getting out of control, and it's just, y'all run with it, because I don't really care. Ew, yuck. Also, I never said I wasn't going to pay OG back. That never came out of my mouth. I said this earlier, there wasn't this many people in here. I've not said that. But if you want to continue to keep going back and forth, piss me off, go ahead. And also, for the people who did donate to my wish list, to now be like talking shit about me is also very strange. Like, at first you didn't even know who you were donating to, and then I sent you a message thanking you because you put your name on the gift tag, and you were like, oh, I didn't even know. So were you just giving to give, or like, I don't get it. I really don't. Unfortunately, I did get rid of all those gift tags, and I'm pissed about it. I do remember a couple of the people, and I could go back through my messages to all the people that I thanked, but I've only seen one of those people talking shit, so I think I will leave the rest of them out of it, because I do appreciate what they did for me. So they are bandwagon followers. I did remove some people off my page because you're not going to sit in my face and be following me and then be over there like, I just can't believe this. This is just such a shame. She's a terrible person for getting her electric paid. What the fuck? Okay. What's going on today? Is there anything y'all want to listen to? It looks like Mikey went live 36 times today. So, this is another thing I heard OG say last night after I got off. She said that she didn't even have the money to give. So she put it on a credit card. Okay. First of all, if you didn't have the money to give, then you should not have offered to pay the bill. Okay? I don't know what kind of card you're putting it on. I gave you a link to pay my bill directly. And you also sat there and stated that I told you it was about to get cut off. Again, I gave you the link to pay it so you could see the disconnection date was the same day. Okay? So don't sit here and try to manipulate the story like I lied, because there were no lies. Okay? If you didn't have the money to give, you shouldn't have immediately said, I don't have the cash to give you, but I can pay it. How am I supposed to know you don't have the money to give if you say something like that? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like anything happened today except for, it looks like Snark went live for a little bit, but Danny was live today. Yeah. Did she offer? So when I called her and told her what was going on, she said, I can't give you cash, but I could pay it. And then I gave her the link to pay it. So, oh, you guess OG's live. Of course she is. Oh, did she? Oh, somebody will have to send that to me because it's not public. If that's what y'all want to listen to. I don't really want to engage with the back and forth. What was that? She's welcome to come and get a box over here or co-host if she wanted to, but I'm not going to stream her talking shit about me while I'm talking shit. Like, I'm not doing that.
I just came up here to say, you don't owe anybody an explanation.
I know.
And to the one who wanted to call me a cunt today, my husband pulls my hair and calls me a cunt, and I enjoy it. So that word doesn't really offend me. But yeah.
Reporting my live is crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying. Talk a lot of shit for someone who hasn't said shit about someone in a while. You can suck my balls and tickle my butthole. Okay, bye.
Okay. Let's listen to Queenie from yesterday. Yeah, my gifting is suspended. I appealed it. But it says for 10 minutes because of.
Yeah. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me.
Oh, what was that? reproduced content, such as pre-recorded or copied content. Happy Pride Month! I did appeal it, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you. I didn't see if this was it, I don't like this shit. Look at it. It's having a hard time. It's like it can't get my face or something.
What is happening?
It's like it's fucking having a hard time. Hey y'all, come on
She has
here.
the gingerbread up.
Hey, thank you.
Strange. Just never seen her start a live like that.
Hey. Share the live on out. All my lives will be posted on my YouTube. Hey.
Hey, welcome in. Oh, she's cooking. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like she's far away. Haley.
Hey. Little gingerbread dancer. He needs some hair. Hello.
Yeah, I think we gotta wait till the timer goes out because my gifts are restricted right now. 7 more minutes, unless the appeal goes through.
You can talk, babe. You can talk. I am on live, but you're all right.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You know who you are. I love you very much. You are a gem to my heart.
For a second. Thank you, Andy. So I heard somebody was out here being a crybaby looking for some sympathy today. Or yesterday. Fucking laughable, okay? Make sure y'all are tapping the screen. I'm not trying to lose my page because I don't get my other page back until tomorrow.
Hey, HJ's Orange Kitty, how are you?
I'm damn sure I'm not going to use my private page because I'm not about to have a whole bunch of people trying to follow my private page. Yeah, so I heard a little birdie told me that somebody was out here crying as if we're the cause of the demise of their relationship and they just love this individual just so very much. Thank you, Lindsay. That they love him so very much and that a screenshot was able to break them up. First off, we're not talking about a simple-minded man, okay? We're not talking about a man that can't make decisions on his own for what he wants to do.
Hey, Brooke.
We also are talking about the same man that came into my life and spoke to everybody and let it be known that he made his decision based off of what he wanted to do. He didn't even give a fuck about a screenshot. He didn't give a fuck. They literally were talking after that. Okay? So while you're running around here acting like a screenshot did it, like, yeah, stop it. So we're gonna get into this recap. And as we listen, of course, I'm gonna have some shit to say. I'm cooking dinner for me and my husband. The baby is in the bed, sleepy, where he's supposed to be, how children are, fed and in bed at a decent hour. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lindsay. Fed and in bed at a decent hour. You know, not all in grown folks' mouth or hearing grown folks cursing.
I'll be right back, guys.
Hollering. Damn sure ain't gonna hear him crying. Thank you, Tommy. You damn sure ain't gonna hear him crying in the background and you not attending to him. That definitely won't ever happen in life. Please tap while we listen. We're gonna get into this replay though. We're only gonna do 32 minutes of it because even though I love some of y'all, like I said, even though I love some of y'all, I love my man even more. Unlike some of these bitches, I'm going to make sure that I take care of home first. I'm not going to be so devoted to an app that I neglect my partner. That's just not me. And I'm pretty sure that's a lot of you guys on this app. Thank you, L-Dub. I love you too. I love a lot of y'all. There's a lot of y'all that I really, 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 really care for. You know, and then there's some that I just don't give a fuck about. I'm going to start with Rhonda, biker bitch. Take your teeth out and suck on a blow pop, okay? Do that for me. Pop them teeth out and suck on a fucking blow pop. You around here making racial slurs and stuff because remember, I had that conversation with you. And the fact that I don't want to be around you, you have turned into a whole stalker, just like you were trying to get me to go against OG for giving me all your information, down to your cell phone number, your kids' information. Let's say that as well. You should be thanking her, trying to get me to go after you. Me not even asking for it. Make sure you're tapping the screen. They're already reporting. They're already reporting a 10-minute visibility. 2 back to that. Okay? 2 already back to that. They're reporting. But yeah. So just feed me information, me not even asking for it. And there's so much of it that she fed me, trying to get me to go after you. So while your little buddy's over there talking about something else, you know what I'm saying? You need to sit down somewhere. I don't even think about you. You're a non-factor. Like, nowhere in my mind do you reserve any space. And I mean none. I forget you exist. For real. I forget you exist. Okay? And so definitely that's about as much time as that you're going to get from me because you're irrelevant. Uh-oh, Lindsay, do you need to come out there? Hold on now.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, what is happening? My appeal was approved.
I was like, yeah, no, I don't think she needs to come up here, babe.
Let me pause that for a second. Who's she talking about? I think she's talking about Retina. Give me 1 second. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh. Seriously. You guys are amazing. You're so kind.
You know, Lita. But, yeah, so, Rhonda, leave
Thank
me
you for the
alone.
paper crane and the populars.
Like, you're weird. Like, really weird.
Thank you.
I stopped dealing with you a long time ago. I literally blocked you. I didn't want to deal with you back then, and I don't want to deal with you now. Like,
Is she talking about me?
I trust and believe I know. You know what I'm saying? But she should be thanking you for giving me everything, down to her children. Like, which is crazy to me because I was kind of like, well, what do I want it for? You know what I'm saying? And back then, I could have sworn that I was the one that texted her for writing that letter. You know, against OG. I didn't participate in any of that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some lap dogs look to be kept. For real. Some lap dogs look to be kept. That's Rhonda. So, leave me alone, stalker. Trust and believe.
I thought she did used to be friends with y'all.
You're one of those that you gotta put charges on because, yeah, you just don't stop. You obsess over one individual, and I just don't have time for it. So let's get into this recap. It ain't very long. It's actually my hairbrush. So imagine being in love with somebody and not even 12 days later you send kitty cat pictures to random strangers on the internet, but you're so heartbroken. Yikes. That's weird. That's suspicious. You want me to replay listen to us a racist white bitch tonight. Tonight.
Did you hear it? I was in my kitchen. No, I heard it all.
Let me pour this in there and then I'll probably get on the camera with you.
You know what? I don't even think I have any more of my hair mask.
And let's say this. There was no plot necessary. No plot necessary.
Amazon.
If you weren't such a liar.
Sorry, I can't even say that freaking word.
That's what happened. You literally were, live and was like.
I have a link in the bio to my storefront there. I don't know if I have it linked though. If you can't find it, send me a message and I can send it to you directly. Love them so much. And it also has like a hair wand that you can turn a switch, and it's like, you know, the one for your hair, the spray one. It's really nice. It's like $50.
I stayed away from the people you told me to. Like, no, you didn't. You literally were lying. And I definitely wasn't the one that went and got him. I got a phone call from my friend who was very upset because they thought that they were being talked about. So me being me, I'm like, let's roll. As I will for any of my people. Let's go. We stepping 10 feet in. Not just toes. We jumping and diving all the way in. And I do it again. Anytime he comes, I'm going to jump. So stop it with the whole, I knew somebody recruited him. Like, girl, stop it.
Here's the thing.
I have seen those ones. Yeah, those are cool.
So heartbroken. Oh, I actually can prove that to be a lie as well. Which I will.
Either of them again.
Regina, can you tell me when we were ever friends? Please explain that to me. When were we ever friends? We weren't. Me and you have never.
So this isn't actually a French braid. It's like a twist and then a braid down. It's pretty cool, but it makes your hair super curly.
You were the spawn of Satan.
But I gotta watch it tonight. I just need to get it out of my face.
Come on now. I understand you have no class. As in that night you were sitting on the toilet doing, trying to show your whole little thing like you was cute. Yeah, you have no class, but I do. I don't have those type of friends. But okay, let's keep going.
So I don't know why Bree's like, we take her back.
Yes, I do.
I don't even know why that's in her head. Secondly,
it sounds like jealousy, honestly.
Secondly, I was literally not talking about either of them the entire time. I think
Let me say something about that too. What exactly do I need to be jealous of? Because I heard something's going to come up in here about somebody's jealous because they don't want them with black men. Have you forgotten? I got my own black man.
That is crazy.
I don't care if he was purple, yellow, green, or blue. I don't care if she was. I
don't think I have either, actually, to be completely honest. And I've done some gross things. And I've never sent a picture of my cutie cat to anybody, not even my husband.
When you know that's a lie, Regina.
I don't want that shit on my phone. My kids go through my pictures.
Supposed to be a +1 on vacation. That I said I would set aside me and my feelings for my friend's happiness. Did you forget about that? I know you have suffered for some memory loss recently, and you're very sensitive about that memory loss. Thank you, Jess. Thank you.
I'm not either. Definitely not.
But you were made aware because me and my friendships were to where I told him if he didn't tell you, I was
Good for you, girl. I love that.
Months ago. Just because you aren't sober, so you can't remember, doesn't mean that you didn't know. Stop running that narrative too. It's weird. You're being weird.
Together. I also did not know that Queenie and him were friends the entire time we were together.
And let me just say, I can prove that to be a lie.
So maybe you didn't know him at all then, Regina. Actually, same, Farrell. And I've been married for how many ever years? 14.
What do you mean, Nesta? Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant?
This is empty and I'm really sad about it.
Are you pregnant? Nesta. 38 weeks, girl. You've been pregnant this whole time. It's almost time. Congratulations.
Oh, I did know Isadora was pregnant. I lied.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, well, you nuts, baby. You listen. If I start to stress you out with any of my tone, you make sure you step away. We don't need the baby feeling any of that. Okay? I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. That makes my heart warm. But yeah, back to this. We're going to not lose this page.
Nobody mentioned you or relationship, nothing.
She absolutely did. And I hate to do this, but yeah, she absolutely did bring her own relationship to TikTok. Let's see. Hi, y'all. She absolutely did. I gotta see if I got it screenshotted. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Some of this information actually has been blacked out. Some of this has been blacked out. But if you didn't bring it to TikTok, then who did? You didn't do this? This is your life. This is your life. This black little bubble down at the bottom, yeah, that's him. You absolutely did bring your own relationship to the internet. So stop fucking lying. Like, I don't understand the reason to lie. Just for no reason. Just to lie. Like, girl, stop it. It's not cute. It's not attractive. But let's play. Hey, y'all, while I cook. Whistle while you work.
But imagine going out of your way, following me around this app and doing things behind my back when I was finally happy and was leaving people the fuck alone.
Now, I know you're not gonna lie and say that you weren't bothering people. You were actually bothering a whole lot of people. Every day you were bothering somebody. You were jumping in a box, minding somebody else's business. You have never left anyone alone. Ever.
Period.
So that whole, I was leaving people alone, and I'm just so sad.
You never
because
left
you guys
anybody
ruined
alone.
everything. No, you ruined it. You were a liar. You lied. Y'all were still talking after that, so stop it. Y'all were still talking after the screenshot.
Don't let him be worth your tears, baby.
And I know that for a fact.
It's kind of icky that I can see it for what it is now, but
There was a man out there.
yeah, I agree. I'm not daddy. What, baby?
There's absolutely no man that's going to have Rutina in any way.
What are you
shape,
trying to
or form,
do?
Especially if she's anything like she was in that relationship. You do not treat anybody.
Give me 1
that
second,
you're
guys.
with.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You do not treat them the way that she treats people in general. In general. You know what I'm saying? In general. You know what I'm saying? My friend was having to walk around on eggshells. Okay? I noticed a shift in my friend's mental health.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
And when asked about, he was walking on eggshells.
But it'll be a problem if anybody has anything to say about it.
Tiptoeing around in order not to piss Rutina off. So stop it. Because you know just like I know. And he knows. No. Y'all didn't even need to be together. You're not even his caliber of bitch. Like, please.
And ain't no other woman and their bullshit or their drama gonna tear that apart.
Apparently they
Yeah.
are.
So last night, people were in Smashly's Live screaming at Regina to
Hey, Miss Bev.
let alone she was going through things.
Hold on, Rick.
Rutina's actually been going through things since last year. I had called Rutina out for saying trimester instead of semester. Rutina's been getting loaded for quite some time now. This spiral...
And you know what? I didn't notice it. I did not notice it for a long time. But once somebody pointed it out to me, then I saw it and I couldn't unsee it. And I actually really do agree with Queenie that she's been doing this for a long time.
I said
Did you?
because if you were, not even 12 days later, you were showing your little kitty cat to a random man online. Then you blame my friend for doing it. Didn't even fucking
That was crazy.
apologize to my friend. Then said that they came out of a Discord where you obviously had to have sent to somebody else. I swear, if I was him, I would have been feeling like you You was doing shit like that even while y'all were together. You had to be. This ain't brand new. You've been doing it. You've been feeling like that. Been doing stuff like that. Not even 12 days, but you're so heartbroken. Does that even sound right? And y'all sitting up there lapping it up like, yeah, somebody broke y'all up. No, she broke them up. All she had to do was be cool. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. It's just
Yeah, I understand that, Miss Jen.
always heard get over one by getting under another. And she took that literal, trust me. But want to double back now, what, a month and a half later and cry? And stop it, you're a joke.
No, it was 12 days after they broke up or took a break when the whole thing with Cannon happened that she showed herself on live.
Strangers on the internet. Like, what? Random. When are you going to apologize to my friend for blaming him for being the one that sent her the pictures? Holly made you as well. When are you going to shoot him an apology for throwing that narrative out there? For trying to destroy his image off of some shit he didn't even do?
So good. This is my favorite hair oil.
None of y'all.
Damn it.
If you actually listen to
I knew you were going to do that, dude.
Mallory and Aries, y'all as well.
the recordings that Queenie played,
Why did you do that?
Brie was so mad that me and other people wouldn't leave Mallory alone when Mallory said she was struggling with her mental health.
He passed them around news dangerous. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So did Aries. So did Mallory. And she had the ability to stop all of that. Do you think she did? No. She just moved on to the next people that she wanted to blame. There's a pattern here. You come in here and you want to say, oh, yeah, I got to admit you're right. And then the next minute you want to say, oh, you're the reason why that screenshot. One screenshot was able to break y'all up. If that's the case, y'all weren't meant to be together. And trust and believe, they were still talking after that. So she can't even say that. They literally were still talking after that. Even the Cannon situation. You can't say I was following you around. I literally got a phone call from my friend being upset, thinking that he was being talked about. And I could have swore that he asked not to be used in any type of battle, argument, none of that. I'm not going to let you just lie to my friend. Like, I don't know why you would even think that I would allow that. The whole, I didn't know y'all were together yet, or that y'all were friends, absolutely did. Absolutely did. Because just like my husband knows that I'm friends with Isaac, you were required. That was a requirement for me and my friendship with my friend. So you can't say you didn't know. There was more than one conversation. And I know this for a fact because I made sure to ask. You knew. You just didn't want to remember it. For some reason, you absent-minded. When it comes to anything important and trust and believe, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't remember nothing. Nothing. Very important things. And you were forgetting. You treated him badly. My friend's mental health was being damaged by you. I noticed the shift that was unhealthy. And I can see why, because you're trying to say like, oh, I'm on a downward spiral. No, you've been on this spiral. You've been on this cuckoo train. You've been going, thank you, cartel. You've been going after people. Prior to this, did you forget that you actually had a live where our pictures were being shown? Me and Holly got it. Do you forget Tommy's live where me and Holly were going back and forth and you jumped into the box wanting to insert yourself?
I mean, she's done that a lot of times. Like, just seen someone in a live that had nothing to do with her, and just, like, came at someone for, like, you know, not agreeing with that person, or, like, oh, God. Yeah.
Say anything, but then later that day held a live about these same people you sitting with now came up and I was the topic of conversation. I could have swore that had nothing to do with you. you decide you're not going to stay out of it, and because me and Smash have some words, and MJ and damn Bree have some words, you decide that, oh, okay, you're going to entertain and get into the conversation. So come on now. You can't say that you weren't in it. There are lives prior to that you were, because me personally, if I'm not entertaining or I'm not picking with you at all, and if you feel like sending a screenshot to my friend is picking, girl, you got another thing coming. Ain't no damn picking. Ain't nobody picked on you. You ain't no damn child. You're a grown, well, I can't really say you're a grown woman. I really can't. I mean, this behavior is wild to me.
Okay, I need you guys
but she didn't.
to bear with me for just a second. I have to pause, okay? Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I just want to let everyone know that OG is paid. So there should be no more conversation of my name in her mouth because she got her money. So there's that.
Thing. She wanted to insert herself. She wanted to be involved, which she did. She got involved in several conversations that pertain to me. Okay? I'm going to say me. I'm only speaking for me. Bree can talk for Bree. Okay? But you're not going to play this whole I want a pity party. It wasn't even 12 days, y'all. 12 days her kitty cat was sent to random people she don't even know. Don't even know these people. But your heart broken?
I mean, everyone knows her name.
That's the funniest thing I ever heard in my life.
Whatever, right? And she would never do that. Just
If you pull my hair one more time, we're going to have a
Why
problem.
are you not getting my Oreos yet?
Well, because I was doing something.
Get my Oreos.
huge shift in my mental health.
Eat my Oreos.
When I broke up.
Please, sir. Because I don't... Bro.
Lives because I definitely can. Before April 20th,
why is this so difficult?
April 22nd, I can pull it where you were slurring in a box. Where you were doing these same.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, could you get him 2 Oreos, please? Why are you looking at me like that?
You want Oreos?
Pulling my hair like Jesus. Let me get him or he's gonna crash out. My God. If she hands him the Oreos, it's a problem. But if I do it, it's not a problem anymore. Let me do it or he's gonna crash out. Brat. Hey, you don't hate anyone. Here you go.
Now I'm my own gross version of Trallalero Tralala once again.
Brat. I got one kid that's sick. She was fine all day, and then all of a sudden, she's like crying, has a fever, and a headache. So she's sleeping.
Is Kathy sleeping?
Yeah, she had a fever. Why? What do you need?
I wanted to give her something.
Oh, yeah, she's asleep. Oh my gosh, the Italian brain rot. It never stops. It never stops. The daycare one day was like, we don't know what he's saying, but he keeps walking around like this saying din, din, din. I'm like, oh yeah, that's din, din, din.
Is why you were with this man. Yeah, I know you didn't.
Queenie even says this is all leading up to it, and Ortiz called us black bitches. So they're
Let me let you.
knew we broke up, antagonizing me day after day after day
I haven't heard this yet.
until I fucking snapped.
So you can snap into being a racist? I didn't know you can snap into being a racist. You know what I'm saying? So every time you get upset, are you gonna snap into being a racist?
Mine too.
Because I mean, you said you were having a racist party, so I'm just reiterating what she said. Because I even still didn't, even after you said the black bitches called you a racist. I said you earned that title proudly after that. But you could snap into being a racist? I didn't know that. I don't know, I guess so. We're learning new things here.
Oh my God.
And now I'm a villain again because I finally snapped, but y'all been fucking with me. Literally.
I'm gonna fight these kids.
On the app and off the app for no fucking reason.
There was literally one screenshot. Like, stop it. Not on this app and off this app. Even when Bree was over her lives.
Listen,
I came up and I said, listen, if Regina's willing to stop and leave me the fuck alone, because you were joining in those conversations that didn't have shit to do with you, then I would leave you alone. You didn't ask for a peace treaty until after you made the black bitch comments, and then you turned around and tried to double back to save your image and ask him to call a truce with me.
Yeah.
I can go back to that day and pull where I made that announcement on Bree's Live that you were trying to make a truce. But this was after, okay? You were trying to save your image. So stop it.
1 second. Pause.
Someone told you to check Snap.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's all I was coming up here for. And you give him 3 more Oreos.
You can have a
You
little
didn't
bit.
tell me no.
Like,
How do you open it?
you have to cut it. You don't know.
Okay.
Can you just
I'll
wait?
just eat the whole thing then.
Go sneak your brother some Oreos. Oreos. Go give him more Oreos.
He'll crash out if she gives them to him.
I will.
He's such a weirdo. Come on, my laptop's frozen. I hate this thing. I'm gonna have to force quit. I did pay her. I can't see. What is trash saying? It's okay. Read Trash's comment. I don't. Okay. Most of it have the same noise. Yeah, okay. Drive me crazy. All right. Now I gotta open it back up. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's always fuck them kids. Always. But also, here's an Oreo, you know. Okay. Now what, dude?
Look at him.
Listen, we're not doing this.
Push out.
Oh. Gianna.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
I told him that this was you.
All right, cut it out. You're not eating that whole thing. Cut that in like a third. If you were gonna cut it in 3 equal pieces. That's crazy. They do. But I'll be a terrible parent because they're in the background, you know? Okay, now I gotta go because somebody sent me that. Open up my Snap again. Sorry, guys. I swear this laptop is so old and it's like the slowest moving thing. I used to do all my work on this laptop until my company bought me an actual like iMac. It's beautiful. It's my favorite color. So now this is just like if I work from home, I use this computer or whatever. It is what it is. If I can afford a lawn man, I have money. Zeta. You need to find a hobby, Zeta. Oh, I'm sure she is. But she's paid back, so I'm done with it. You want to drag me? You keep on dragging me.
Treaty until after you made the black bitch comments, and then you turned around and tried to double back to save your image and ask him to call a truce with me. I can go back to that day in full where I made that announcement on Breeze Live that you were trying to make a truce. But this was after, okay? You were trying to save your image.
Twist it and turn it however you like.
You lie so bad.
My debt is paid.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Did those girls have anything to do with the breakup?
She can talk shit all she want. I paid the bitch back.
I'm not gonna say they were the breakup, but one of them was following me around the app. And see, remember that day I got into your box to talk to South BS?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when I hopped out, you had said, are we getting married? And I had put in the chat, I said, Michael's wedding registry. Somebody took that screenshot, one of them, and sent it to him, saying that I was opening your box.
See how she's been told over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? The screenshot was sent to me. I sent it to him. Do you understand it now? Do you understand it now? And you know why? Because you were running around this app while still having conversations with these bitches on the back end. These white bitches, mind you. White racist bitches, mind you, that don't give a damn about him existing. Okay? Running around calling them racist, jumping on platforms, wanting to talk shit about them, and then the next thing you know, you're like, hey, I'm going to text your phone. What? Stop it. And you think I'm going to not tell my friend? And then ultimately, you lied, right? You lied, right? That's pretty much what happened is you lied. Was saying, oh, I'm staying away from them. I'm staying away from them. You really think that it doesn't take anything? Just how you were saying that he was being talked about in Smashes, he popped up. So what makes you think that once somebody is hip to something, they're not going to pay a little closer attention? You were a liar. You did it to yourself.
That's right.
Instead of taking your own accountability,
It's over now.
You're trying to look for sympathy with
Now, if you're talking shit, you're just mad.
Ain't that what you got them cats for? Ain't that what you got so that they can give it to you? Like, you're weird. Like, just weird. This is weird. It's actually comical because me personally, I want to laugh at you.
In the race live, no context, no nothing.
No, there was there's no context needed when dealing with a racist. None. The context should have came between you and your man. You know what I'm saying? That's where it could have came. But instead, you were more focused on something else, weren't you? Like, stop lying.
Yeah, I saw that screenshot. Somebody sent it to me.
It was like, you and I have never even talked about being married. Why the fuck would you be saying that to somebody like that? Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, so he said that you and him had never been had never talked about being married. So basically, he said you and him haven't even talked about y'all future, right? Showing that he cares, right? And you're trying to twist that into he wouldn't even listen to me? Huh? He's literally still talking a future into the relationship as y'all are having a conversation about a screenshot, and you was more worried about, I want to hang with my friends.
Yeah, like, Leslie, you really think that I want to have any sort of conversation with you?
Remember, you don't have a presence. You have a problem.
Blah. And it was a downhill spiral as fast as I could breathe.
That's also a lie. Like I said, they were still talking after that screenshot was sent. Still had plans, but ask Regina what she did. Ask her what she did. Because I guarantee you she won't tell you the truth.
So, you lost a relationship, right? From being in my space and having a conversation with me. Jen is losing friendships from being in my spaces.
I don't know
Here's
who
the
Jen
thing,
is.
Megan, and I
And Megan,
I think this
everything
was from last night.
I tell you, you ain't even worth the breath that I'm using to say your damn name. You're a racist. It wouldn't matter if you were Megan, OG, Billy Bob Thornton, biker bitch, because she's a racist too. You know what I'm saying? Dana. It wouldn't matter who you is, so don't try to feel special in something. It don't matter. You don't matter. Just how you feel like Aisha is. Oh yeah, you definitely shouldn't be here.
I told her, I was like, you can rewatch the live. I didn't even talk to Megan. I was talking to Seth and BS.
It's really easy for it to stop. Like,
So didn't she just say that in the live she had made reference to her and Megan being married, right? But then she
y'all
just
really gotta stop
contradicted herself and said,
recording and shit, because these restrictions that I'm getting are not normal.
Where, Bree says, Queenie told me exactly what to send.
And see, then you have this one right here that sounds like a mix between Darth Vader and Sling Blade, talking about she told her what to send. I didn't tell her what to send. The hell? That just sounds and I let you see not even all the text messages because there's more to that. I let you see the messages and you sit here talking about I told her what to send. What? There was more about that y'all didn't even get to see, where her saying that y'all are besties and the whole conversation you missed. There's actually some more where she's so excited that she can't wait to tell Regina what she did. Like, can we? Huh? I can tell her what to say. I didn't know where you were. I didn't care where you were. And you do know that a lot of the times that Smash was streaming Megan, you were jumping in the box talking. You know that goes on YouTube, right? And you know that even though he's not here in the present, he sometimes does go and look at those things, right? What? Oh, you know, it's just a matter of time before that happens. You know it is. Like, what? So funny.
And that's why, like, Queenie made a video today that was like, oh, Regina, you don't want the truth to come out. We didn't break up your relationship. How you spoke to him, blah, 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 broke up the relationship, something or other.
Correct.
I didn't insinuate that in my video I made last.
Okay, wait. So now she's saying she didn't insinuate that we broke up the relationship. So what are we talking about? Wait, so what are we talking about? I've got to go back 10 seconds. Listen to what she just said from my post that I posted.
Wait,
telling
what?
her to stop when you don't want the truth out, right? Listen to what she says. What's up, Fab Five? Okay, you didn't mean to come up here. Listen to 10 seconds from where we just were. 10. Listen to what she says. She literally tells me tells everybody she don't want the truth out is what I tell her, so stop. Now watch what she says. I didn't insinuate that.
The truth to come out. We didn't break up your relationship. How you spoke to him, blah, 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 broke up the relationship, something or other. I didn't insinuate that in my video.
So what are we talking
Whose
about?
live was this, Ash?
You insinuated it, period. Fuck a video. We're talking about period. You're running around. This whole reason you're in this box is talking about you. You just sat there and tried to act as if a screenshot broke y'all up. You just said now you're saying that you didn't. Is anybody else here? Like, is anybody else paying attention enough to listen to what she's saying? Regina said you and Bree broke them up because you don't like YT women and black men. I don't care what color a person is. I have my own black king. Me personally, I'm my own Black King. And in a lot of the conversations that me and my friend had about any type of way that he was feeling, I made sure that me personally, I would have said I was on her side because I would let him know.
Okay, but I don't know. No, I don't know what having a conversation with you is going to accomplish. I have no beef with Leslie. There's no reason for you to come and mediate the conversation. OG is not blocked on my platform. If she wanted something from me, she could send me a message on TikTok. I respected her, or I blocked her on Snap because you get no more access to me privately. You get no more access for messages to be deleted and go away after 24 hours. You want to message me, it's going to be in a chat where that's going to stay.
You want your water?
Shit's not going to get twisted and fucking nope.
Okay, well, you need to go to sleep after you drink that. You're supposed to be asleep already. Did I forget to cut your TV off? We'll cut it off. Thank you. Good night. Yeah. So, wait. So you were friends with Isaac before they broke up? I've been friends with Isaac since before all of this. Okay? She actually, the clip that she took, let me wipe y'all off. Y'all remember the post that she made using Isaac's voice? Do y'all remember that? Before they got together? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I was. Thank you, Spicy. Do you remember the
I really don't want to listen to Megan's, like all of Megan's live from last night, but we'll go 30 minutes in and see what we can hear.
Your tour tomorrow? Hell yeah, let's go. Just had to come give her a hard time. Just say.
picture? Please hold.
I made you
saying that we doxed her fucking address. Why did I get this dumb ass screenshot of Shannon saying that we doxed her fucking address? I don't know. Why would you get that? Does it have her address? No. The person that I was on the phone with didn't say it about me.
Oh, okay. Megan, I don't know.
Hey, Shannon, honey, you don't need to announce your departure, bitch. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Wait,
Missed them.
right now. Post
I feel like I'm never gonna find it.
the green blob dude.
Isn't that the Bob?
No, he's got like the really bad
yeah.
teeth.
I showed
like
the screenshot of me paying it back.
Stubby arms, like moles, or like pimples, or like
okay, that works.
All over him.
That recording is terrible anyway. Yes, I did.
Actually, the clip that she took, let me wipe y'all off. Y'all remember the post that she made using Isaac's voice? Do y'all remember that? Before they got together? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I was. Thank you, Spicy. Do you remember the clip that she made using Isaac's voice? She just made it not too long ago. Do you guys remember that? Do y'all remember that? That isn't how she is portraying it. Exactly.
Hold on, let me edit it because I don't want to be accused of fucking doxing people and shit.
Yes. And she knew that. That's the crazy part about it. She knew it. She even made it very clear that she knew it. Like, stop it. That's what I'm saying. She's making y'all believe one thing.
I insinuated, like, look at this. I remember.
You told him, did they break up because you told him she was racist? What's the truth on the breakup? The truth is that I sent a screenshot to my friend. She had already been lying to my friend. I guess they had some prior conversation, right? About, those.
I literally just sent it, so I don't know what, like.
That's what they talked about in detail was between them. She even said it on a live. I gotta find the live. She said it. She said, I had been staying away from the people who told me to.
My phone's dying. I gotta lay you guys up. Here.
But she made it very clear, and I want to say it was the canon live, that she had been staying away from them. But as y'all know, she had been jumping into their boxes, and those things go on YouTube. So she's saying that. But even after we got the screenshot, they were still together. They were still talking. They didn't break up until after when she went to lying. Just like she was sitting there saying, I didn't even talk to you, Megan, in that live. But then the screenshot she said was her tagging Megan. She lies in everything she says. I remember him from Pastor Petty's live. He always was kind and spoke with meaning. Exactly. And that's my friend. He really does. So that's why she has joined their group after Holly Mae and her. No,
Okay, let me turn it up.
Actually, honestly, why she had been talking to OG this whole time, anyways. She had been apparently she had been in Megan DMs the whole time, anyways. That's what I'm saying. She's saying she's making it as if like, oh no, they're racist, running around to all of us. Calling them out, going to messy talk, all those things. You know what I'm saying? She had already been, but she deals with them on a daily.
That's okay. You don't have to. We don't watch the door over here. Don't worry about it.
Apparently. Megan as well. She literally in this clip told us in one breath that she didn't talk to OG in the clip, but then in another breath she said somebody sent him the screenshot of me tagging you talking about us getting married when she was joking with her. So either you talked to her or you didn't talk to her. She doesn't know, and this is why the other night I was like, yeah, I'm good on her. I'm good on her. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't know up, down, in between. But for you to sit here and be like, you're so
That's right.
do you know that when after the breakup, my friend was hurt. You know what I'm saying? My friend was hurt. That I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you all the time you need, but ultimately I want you to be happy. You know, you got to get out in
A
the
profile
public.
picture.
Like, you're never gonna meet anybody. You know, just staying to yourself. And you know what he told me? He said it's gonna take time for me to heal. I loved her, and I said I totally understand that. You know what she did? 12 days later, she went and showed her cootie.
Of course it was. Of fucking course it was.
To some random strangers on the internet.
How convenient.
Do you know that they still were talking, you know? Right before them 12 days, they actually were still having conversation. But do you know what she wanted to talk about? Instead of them, she wanted to talk about TikTok. She wanted to talk about me. She wanted to talk about Bree. She wanted to talk about everybody but them. Okay? So the whole lie she's telling, I don't feel bad for you. I don't. I don't understand how they can sit there and listen to it in Delulu land as if anything you're saying is making sense. She just sat there and said she didn't insinuate that we broke her up. Like, the screenshot didn't break her up based off my post. Which I'm going to let you listen to it one more time. Let me see what you said. Did Isaac know she had sent those pics when he went in there? No, he didn't. That's another thing. Absolutely, he did not. We didn't know from okay, I'm going to tell you what I knew. And I know this is what he knew because, like I said, my friend called me and he was upset. We thought he was being talked about. Is what,
Hang on 1 second.
I'm being told, and it like in a negative way. That they just and he had came and asked that nobody uses, you know what I'm saying, him or any of it as far as any banter or anything. You know, he didn't want any of that. You know, so for to be told that, you know, she's dragging you, and knowing the type of man that he is, that he's not gonna go back and forth with her. He called. We were going to sleep. I'm watching TV, kicking it with my husband. He said he's going to bed. We finna call it an early night because I be on my grind, and that's my dog. He gonna ride that ride with me while I'm growing. And I get a phone call talking about she's talking about me, like she's dragging me. I'm being told she's dragging me, and he's not watching it now. He's not watching it. I'm like, where are they at that point? So when we got in there, we didn't know what the fuck it was about. When he took the box and was having a conversation, he didn't speak negatively on her. He still didn't even know what it was about until he was told. Just like I didn't. I'm like, well, what the fuck? If that's what it was, ain't no way we would have went in there. Ain't no way. Thank you, Liberty. Just baby. He wouldn't have been able to put up with her lies, TikTok fuckery, and alcohol problems long term, which she's already had those problems long term. It's been long term. Isaac's life is better without her craziness, which I agree. That was Mother's Day. She is showing her exactly on the 12th. Exactly. Okay. Thank you, see y'all. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're so heartbroken. Hey, Seb. Hey, baby. You're so heartbroken that you're out here showing your kitty witty to random strangers on the internet. Love you, Seb. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna sit here and act like you're heartbroken? Why would you want to break this up? Obviously, y'all didn't need to be together. But listen, she literally tells you my post from earlier.
Sorry, I'm not reading comments, guys.
It's actually a story. So that means, but you know, I thought
I don't know what that means, Farrell.
That I do, but you seem to know everything.
It says complete.
Makes no sense.
So
thank you, Sid.
let me pause this for fuck's sake. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. It says complete. If it was hacked, then wouldn't you report that it was hacked? And they would have flagged it. Like, no, I already tried. It's not closed. That account isn't closed. If it was closed, it wouldn't have went through as complete. You understand? The account is still active. It's an active account. Yeah, of course I've done my part, but it won't be good enough for everybody else, right? They'll still continue to fucking do this shit and it'll continue on forever. This is crazy, dude.
Hey,
Hey.
so I just looked it up. Transaction complete. I don't know if I can, if I go to my Google, if it'll kick.
Yeah, we can't hear you now.
All right, never mind. Anyways, it says, hey, pull up transaction complete on your phone, on your Google real quick, babe, so I can read it.
My Safari?
Yeah, just on your phone. Pull it up, dude.
Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Maryland.
Just pull up on pull Google. Okay, do Google transaction complete, and then hand me your phone so I can read it. What does transaction complete mean on Google? Sorry.
It's okay.
He hates me. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Okay, transaction complete means a financial, digital, or business exchange has been successfully processed and finalized. It confirms that funds or goods have officially moved from the sender to the recipient and that the institution system has recorded the actions and the transaction is finalized. So it's done on your end. It's a her issue now, or which I think she's completely lying and bullshitting, especially if it shows that it's still up and you said you were able to still access it.
Mm-hmm.
So the funds have been delivered to her. If it says transaction complete, then that's what that means. So she's totally lying, or there's some funky thing going on her end. But what you've done on your end is done. It's totally done. Like you did your part basically.
It literally. Oh, I can't show you from here. Hold on, let me get the other screenshot.
So there's no way she can spin this if it says, especially if it says transaction complete. Like, we're not dumb here. Like, there's no way she can. That's literally what it means. The note, everything has been closed. It's done. So if people want to come at you, you can come at them with that. Like, nope, transaction complete on my end. Money went through. Yep, payment sent successfully. Right there, OG. So she's just trying to me, it sounds like she's trying to scam for more money. Send me another 200 because it didn't go through. Like, no, bitch. On my end, it did. So I just would be done. Chapter closed. She can bury herself with more bullshit lies and be the type of scuzzy bitch that she is. Anyways, I love you. Bye.
I love you. This it's never gonna be good enough, man. It doesn't matter. Whether I fucking spend all goddamn month trying to figure this shit out and get the money back, like, of course. Of course this would happen, right? Well, do what immediately? Alright. I'm just coming back and to make sure that it doesn't go down. Smash.
Hey, so real quick, I was just thinking, you remember when LR, like she'd get all her accounts, like they would report and all that, and then people that were actually trying to send money wouldn't be able to once it was taken down. It would say it didn't go through, and so just trying to think back to, I'm like, dang, I wish I had like a way to prove this, but I remember people like genuinely being like, yo, we can't send you any money, or people would try to send her like $1 to talk smack to her, and it wouldn't be working because people would get it shut down.
It wouldn't have went through if like it was reported or whatever. So I don't understand. Um the only thing I can do, hold on one second.
Yeah, I guess the only thing you can do is try to request it back and see what happens. Stupid. I'm not sure, stupidest. I just happened to like tune in over there because people were saying stuff or whatever, and she was like, how did she send me any money? And people were like, she said she sent it to you on Cash App, and she was like, how did she send it to me on Cash App? That's been shut. They shut Cash App down. I can't remember exact verbiage, but basically, I didn't hear anything about it. Like a hack, like her got hacked. Like immediately called Virgo to be like, hey girl, like trying to like let her know.
Can y'all go ask her when it was deactivated or whatever? Like when did that happen?
Yeah, because wasn't she just getting money back in December? Malibu, I don't know exactly, but I'm assuming probably from Probably from her sending her money. No, is that where you got money from? Was from OG on Cash App?
No, no. Remember, I gave her the link to pay the bill. I got it from somebody else.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Sue, I will, honey. She did say hacked a long time ago. Oh, it's so hard to get money back on Cash App. That's why a lot of people use it. I remember that. I remember that from when I used to. Never mind. Yeah, they really don't care. Well, I'd be able to ask OG, but I think she blocked me last night. Bitch. Yeah, generated. Yeah. Something like that.
Bro, this is crazy. It doesn't. It doesn't feel right to me.
Mm-mm. Definitely something off. No, I'm not gonna sit here and insinuate anything, but I don't know. It just seems. I just remember like the LR days, and people would like. I think I even tried at one point to send $1 to LR to say something to her, and
Hold
it
on.
wouldn't even go through because it was gone.
Stop. Do you have nipples? Oh my god. Do you have nipples? Yesterday, or not yesterday, but a couple of days ago, he asked me if I had balls, so that's fun.
Hey, listen, we have we've got a correct anatomy, I love that kids have no filter whatsoever. Well, sometimes. Sometimes it's not so fun.
Especially like in public, yeah, not so fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like at the store or something, you're like, oh my gosh. He ain't wrong, Ash says. Essador, it's okay. My son asked me where mine went.
Oh god.
All right, Kristen. Talk about being humbled. You can be humbled by a child for sure. Ethan said payment should fail if it was shut down. Lily. Yeah, I don't even want to read that out loud. I don't want to. You've
It
already had
should say
enough.
payment failed, but it said payment complete. And when I requested my money back, it said refund failed.
Hmm.
I don't use Cash App. Like, I literally do not use Cash App for anything. So,
No.
I know nothing about it.
I just remember the LR days. That's all I can really compare it to right now. And I specifically remember trying to, or the or the what's his name, Chef Carl days, trying to send him $1 to smack talk him.
Exactly.
If it got shut down, it wouldn't even let it go through. Oh my god, I gotta go. This umbrella is gonna run. I'll be back.
Hi, Virgo. So I have Cash App and I went in there to try and see if I could read anything, but it didn't allow me. So I went into the App Store, like I was going to download the app to like read the guidelines and like all the terms of use and stuff. So if it was deactivated, it'll kick it back to you eventually. It says like 48 to 72 hours. However, if she closed the account and owes Cash App any money, they're going to keep it because she owed them money when she closed her account. So if you don't get it back, she got it and owed Cash App money, is what I'm interpreting from reading on in the App Store all about how things are transactions are going through and stuff like that. So if
Yeah.
you want to confirm that, you can go into your App Store and then look up the CA app and then like just go in and I scrolled through and kind of read everything. So if you want, I can go over there if you have any questions you want me to ask her.
I do
Or
want to know if it's deactivated. When did that happen?
okay, you want me to ask her if it was deactivated? Okay.
Yeah,
Do you want
like
me to ask her if when she deactivated it, she owed any money because it's showing it complete on your end?
right.
Okay. Okay. I'll be right back.
Like immediately when I clicked request a refund, immediately it said failed.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hi, Booty.
Okay, so I have a receipt. Somebody in your chat just said that she said it's been deactivated since before Christmas.
Hmm.
Hold on, real quick. Um, I before Christmas when we. That's all I need to know because I have a receipt of somebody sending money to that same Cash App for Kai. Maybe B Dazzled has the answer. We'll see. I'll mute.
Okay.
Actually, as soon as I went in there, they said if you're coming in here to ask questions for Virgo, don't bother. So I didn't get to ask any questions. However, it wasn't deactivated. It was quote hacked, and she has a different Cash App now. That's what
But
they were
she,
saying.
yeah, she doesn't have a different Cash App now. Because that Cash App comes up on by her phone number and her email. However, if it was hacked and she reported that account as being hacked, Cash App would most likely deactivate it. You would think, right? Because you can find her on Cash App with that phone number, and that's the account that comes up.
And I
And,
know that to be true because a couple weeks ago I purchased something from someone and they wanted me to send payment on Cash App. And when I went to send payment, when I tried to, click the pay part after you put all the note and all of that in, it said scam alert or something and it didn't want me
Mhm.
to send it. So I screenshotted that and sent it to the person and she's like, no, it's okay. Go ahead and complete the transaction. I was like, okay, I'm kind of nervous, but I will. But
That will
it
happen
first
whenever
alerted me.
that will happen sometimes if you've never Cash App them or if they're not in your contacts or if that person receives a lot of Cash Apps, that it will do that. It will say that. But I don't think Cash App would keep that account active if she reported it as being hacked. And if it was before Christmas, I'm not sure when she's going to claim it was before Christmas because people sent her money for Kai on Cash App. And also, when they were doing that thing for Alyssa, she said people could Cash App her. I mean, so now Farah's the reason why it was deactivated. because it was hacked by Farah. Right, and they would have to deactivate it because your bank account or whatever card is attached to it.
Right. It didn't even come up as scam. Like
No,
it didn't say that. I wouldn't have sent it if it did that.
and
That
it
doesn't
says
make sense.
completed. It says completed. So if there was any flag on her account, it would not have sent that bitch. It would have sent it right back to you. Because that's happened to me sometimes. I've cashed out people, and it sends it immediately, like after it completed, it sends it right back to me and tells me, nope, this can't go through. So that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Farah was in February. So
Hey,
the fuck?
hey, so I asked ChatGPT. I gave it the scenario, and it said that you're on your end, it's your responsibility has been completed. So if she's saying her account has been deactivated, that means the money will either one of two things, that there was a hiccup in the sending. Even though it's completed on your end, it's not, it's for her to figure out now
Well,
because
it's not deactivated. She said it's hacked. It was hacked. It wasn't
well, whatever,
deactivated.
hacked,
Good.
whatever. So either the money will get kicked back to Virgo, or she has to contact Cash App herself and figure out what's going on, whether it was hacked or deactivated, one of the two.
Because if it was
So,
completed, the money went to what it went to an open Cash App account.
well,
Period.
even though it says is transaction completed, if there was something in the system like hacked or deactivated, it'll get either she it's on her now to contact Cash App and get it resolved and say what happened. It's not on Virgo, or the money will get kicked back to Virgo in one way. It's either way. Virgo's part has been done,
Yep, it's
and
completed on her end.
now it's on OG to
Sure is.
fix the problem on her end. Virgo's out of it is what I'm trying to say.
Oh God, whose period? I have a feeling that.
Skittles.
OG, quit
I'm
lying,
calling.
bitch.
Oh, never mind.
OG, quit lying. If your account has been
God, I'm
deactivated,
fucked
shut the
now.
front door. I can't with
No,
this
it was
Virgo.
hacked.
I can't.
It was
Jesus
hacked.
If
Christ.
your no. If your account has been deactivated, you will receive an email that is linked to that account. Show proof of your email that that account is deactivated and it was hacked. Oh my fucking
Listen,
god!
I don't
Please,
even
Shannon,
want
hold
her.
on. Listen, I'm cooking dinner real quick. I just want
You're
to say this
fine.
real. I just went and took.
nope.
I copied her phone number and I put it into Cash App. It still shows as a profile. It still
Yep.
shows how much was sent to me.
Yep.
It still has a profile picture.
Yep.
Everything is still there.
Yep. Virgo, you good, baby.
So I'm
Baby,
just letting you
no,
know what I
no.
saw. All right, bye.
OG,
Yep.
stop it. Girl, what you doing? What you doing?
Just
All
Really?
right, now
she
I'm
Really?
wants
going
to
to
have.
overtalk Shannon real quick.
I'm
Virgo,
gonna dumb
so
down.
just real
I
fast.
don't want to be a part
Um,
of this.
what I was trying to explain in the comments, but comments were moving fast. If you try to get your money sent back to you and it immediately shut down the refund, it's one of two reasons. Either the funds weren't available on her end to send back to you, or it was a hiccup in the algorithm with Cash App, like their security policies.
Can I ask a question though on that? Because if the funds weren't available for her, the funds are available for her because she
No,
just
I
got
meant
it
for
was going.
Virgo. Like Cash
Oh, I
App,
see.
yeah,
Got
it
you.
failed to refund her money because the funds are no longer in OG's Cash App.
Why does this always just happen to
That's what
OG?
I.
I
Anyway,
just
I'm
That's
gonna
need
what
to
get
I
down
know.
was
before I get in
thinking
trouble.
too,
Bye.
Farrell. That's what I was thinking too. Is that she has already transferred that money
Yes.
back to her bank or done the instant transfer, so it's not available for a refund. The bottom line is, it don't fucking matter if she reported that as being hacked. That account would not be active on Cash App. People would not be able to send her money. Period, because they're not
You
going to keep it up there for people to send money to a hacked account that has her bank linked to it. That's dumb as fuck.
you're gonna
Where's
get
the
you're gonna get
Where's
an
the
email.
receipts that was ever that you reported it as being hacked? I want to know.
I want to see the email linked to that account. Please show me that it's been deactivated, OG. Quit fucking lying. Oh my
Can I
god.
ask a
Is this real
simple
life?
question?
Is this real
Like a
life?
Hold on, go
to like
ahead,
go ahead to and
Shannon.
boil this down.
Yeah,
And
go ahead.
again, I have no fucking clue what's going on, but how many times has she been caught up in money issues on this app?
All
Oh,
the
how many?
That's
time.
Yeah,
all.
every single one. Every single one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, there you go.
That's all.
There you go. It sounds like it sounds like she's scamming for more money.
It's
That's what
Why
it sounds
you
like.
always
well,
lying? Why
I
you always
mean,
lying?
Shannon, shut the fuck up. Fuck.
Bougie, she's lying.
Shannon, I know she's fucking lying, bitch. I got the receipt from somebody just a minute ago that sent her money recently.
I
Listen, here's the thing. This is what she's doing. She's not going to admit that fucking Virgo just paid her back. Why? Because she won't have a reason then to keep fucking dragging her ass. She wants to be able to be a victim constantly. Constantly. And yes, she just got 200 fucking dollars.
well,
She's
she
14.
doesn't have a reason because on Virgo's end it says transaction completed. So unless she's dumb, that's what that means. Virgo's out of it now. Like, bitch, I sent
Correct.
you the money. Whether you got it or not, it's not my problem because here it says transaction completed on the receipt. How do you argue what's in black and white? OG.
Well, frankly, Cash App will be able to tell you. And frankly, I suggest when you get off this live, we will go do it ourselves, Virgo, because they're not going to be lying about it. They'll be able to say if that account is hacked, what happens if it's hacked, and why is it still active.
Well, when I tried to request the money back, it immediately
Yep.
failed.
It's
So
because she did an instant transfer immediately when she got it, 100%.
Hey,
And now
Virgo.
she's going to shut it down. Now she's going to report it as being hacked, and she's going to show everybody an email that she reported it being hacked.
I don't know. I don't know if somebody remembers or if they can find it for you. But a couple of weeks ago in Megan's live, they were talking about doing yard work and everything, and OG showed a toolbox and all that, and Megan was like wishing she had that toolbox, right? Well, then out of the blue, OG told Megan check her Cash App. So if you can find that live, maybe that'll help you.
I just want to say real fast because I gotta go. If this were a court of law, Virgo, your receipt would be sufficient, and it would be her burden then to prove that she otherwise didn't get the money.
That
Right
part.
now, obviously, we're not a court of law here, but I
Yes,
think
we
that
are.
I agree.
Smash. Yes, we
Just you,
are.
Bougie, just you. Okay, you're the court of
No,
law.
we all get to
Bougie's the
determine.
lawyer.
Holy fuck, I swear to God. Smash. Everybody's a TikTok fucking judge on this app.
No,
Stop it.
for real. Like, if you want to treat it like a court of law, though, like
That's true,
you
though. You're
have the
right.
receipt, you sent the money. It is now her burden to prove that she didn't get it or that it has been hacked and deactivated. Blah 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 blah. So, okay, love you.
Smash.
Bye.
Should I do
You're
a test
you're
run?
right on
Should
that.
I try to
No,
send money? Should I
No.
try to send money to my
no.
old Cash App that I deactivated and see
Yes,
what
Sure.
do it.
happens?
Yeah, your old one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
See if it
Do
even
that real
pulls
quick.
up. Let's see if it even pulls up.
Oh my God, I
Gonna do
love
that.
this. This is better than
Screenshot
Hulu.
it. Screenshot it so we can see it,
This is
please.
better than Hulu. Stop it, OG. Stop it. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that right
Yeah,
now.
do
You
$1 and
got.
screenshot it. Put your phone number in the
Mm-hmm.
fucking Cash App on the search and see what accounts it comes up with. Or your
Cash App.
email or whatever.
I'll take 500 for OG's line.
Or even whatever number you had attached to that Cash App or email address. Put it in there and see if your old Cash App comes up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been
I have
hacked. The
both your
only.
numbers, so I'll go ahead and fucking put them in both myself and see if it comes up.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
Hey, Caleb. Hey, real quick. So, Ash, do you remember when it was when my Cash App messed up? Because I had opened up, well, my youngest daughter, before she turned 18, I had opened an account and as like a kid account, you know what I mean? And somehow it messed my Cash App up. And, I could receive money to the Cash App, but I couldn't use my card. You know what I mean? But I could send money and receive money. So I'm wondering if that's, I would receive like my paycheck and I would send it to Ash on Cash App and she would send it back to me on PayPal. Does that make sense?
yeah, it does.
So I'm, even if your account your Cash App is messed up, say March of 2024, there is a way.
Well,
And it still shows her account on Cash App.
still linked to her phone number and her
Mm-hmm.
email address. Why can't she gain access back to it?
Exactly.
I just want to say something really quick. If you guys see in the comments Ty Nims, Give him a follow. He's amazing. My real life friend. I've known him since like 2010. He's a comedian, hilarious. Make sure you guys follow him, please.
Also, if your account has been hacked or deactivated, you are going to receive an email saying that it was. OG, please pull up the email link to that account. Please, ma'am.
And
Well, I'd like
Shannon,
to
I don't
know
have
how
your
many
old
times
number,
is she going
so
to claim she's been hacked? Like, how many times are
every
we going to
time.
use that?
Shannon, I
I'm
don't
going to
have
have
your old
them.
number, so I can't search you. So that just went fucking out the door.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I've got it, Bougie.
Yeah, but I would like the email, please, because here's the thing: if you report your account as being hacked, Cash App has a fucking legal obligation to deactivate it because your fucking bank account is attached to that shit.
Going to my email. I'll be right back.
But don't worry. She said she cashed out my daughter recently, so since my daughter called me last night, I'm gonna go ahead and ask her. Oh wait, I already did.
I'm on mute, of course. I said this type of shit only happens to me. I swear to
No,
God.
it's not you. No. It's not you. It's everybody else that has also sent her money. This is just how it works with her. OG is a fucking liar because OG wants to continue to have a reason, and this is her reason to drag you.
Okay, so I asked Anna again, and she said if the account was hacked, she said they're either not telling you the full truth or you because they said that because you have the receipt, you have the transaction completed successfully. So they're either not being fully transparent with you, or you can easily just contact Cash App support, tell them what they have said, and then Cash App themselves will look to verify that it is left. It has been sent, and they will just verify your receipt. It's very simple,
Yep.
easy peasy, and you don't have to sweat or worry or try to figure out how to prove you're in at all because you've done that. You have the
Because I
receipt.
think Cash
That
App will see in their system that it has had a hack red, like a flag on it for being hacked or something. So they'll be able to see that. They probably won't tell you, Virgo, but they'll be able to see that whenever you contact them.
Well,
And
your golden ticket is your receipt there on your
that part,
green screen behind you. As you have that, it's either like they're not, like I said, they're not being fully transparent. There's some funky thing going on in the system on their end, but bottom line, all fingers point to them that it's their responsibility. You have sent the money out, it's gone, you have the receipt. She can sit there and say this, that, and the other until the fucking cows come home. It does not matter because you have the receipt. And you can easily contact Cash App yourself. They can look it up for you. Oh, no, yeah, yes, ma'am. We do see that it is left. You have the receipt to verify. We are showing it on our end too. So, yeah. So there's that. So she can just shut her face. Literally. Okay, bye. I love you.
unfortunately, I just don't have high hopes that she's going to ever shut her face. However,
Like
Virgo, you're good. You're good on your end, girl.
somebody said, don't send her more money, bitch. I didn't have the 200 to send her to begin with. Like, I just wanted it to stop. Like, come on. Stop.
That's exactly right, Hot Pink Girl. You're exactly fucking right about it. That's it.
Ange.
You know, OG strikes me as one of those people though that does that like bank fraud thing, like, oh my god, my card got hacked, just so she can get like, or she reports her like deliveries orders that she gets online that get delivered to her as not received so that she gets a refund. She just strikes me as one of those people, meaning like she probably tried to report Cash App payments is that she had paid out as, oh, that wasn't me, right? Oh, somebody got into my account, until they investigated and realized that it absolutely was her, because you know they can do that with her bank. Duh. Girl, yeah, I wouldn't even stress about it.
Bougie, look this up. Oh, see, when you're part of the CIA, you can figure this shit out.
Let me see that part.
All right, everybody, grab your phones, please. Grab your phones if you
We're
have Cash
clearly
App.
on them. We're clearly on
Okay,
them.
my name is on the Cash App. It's Channon, not Shannon. It's CHANNON, Channon. Okay. Last name, okay, is Hirschman. That's HIRSCHMAN. Shannon Hirschman. Okay. Now, look
I'm
that
gonna
up.
need a spelling, please, on the last name again, please. Slowly,
Um,
please.
Channon with a C, Channon, Hirschman, HIRSC, like in Charlie, HMAN. Yes, it's Channon.
No results found.
Well, I'll be damned. And you know why? You know why? Because that shit was reported and then I had to actually deactivate it and I got an email. Could you just think it?
Stop it. Can you please just send me the email that has your that Cash App account name on it,
Oh, I
please?
don't even have to send you it. I'll tell you it because I don't use the email. Are you ready? Grab your
No,
pen
no,
and
no, no,
paper.
no. I want a copy of that email.
She wants to see what it looks like.
I want to see, yes, because I want to see that it has that actual name on it attached to your email.
Hold my
So that
beer. Hold my
no,
beer.
oh,
I'm gonna go take a picture of it and
thank
I'm gonna
you.
send you a text.
I cannot discern.
This is real life. This is CIA work. I love this shit.
This is like
See?
fucking TikTok FBI.
Y'all can't even keep me out of retirement.
Bro.
All right, I'm gonna send Bougie the text and I'm gonna send her my information. And yeah, then you can see it. All right, I'll be back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Same, Ash, same. Virgo, you're good. I'm telling you. Listen, Linda.
I'm
Mm-mm.
listening.
Mm-mm. I'm not cool with that.
No, it's as soon as Smash called me and was like, girl, she said it was deactivated. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, don't worry. People have sent her money in the guaranteed or received money from her on this app in the last 7 motherfucking days. So somebody's gonna come out with it. I'm just saying.
Right.
Or she has given her Cash App to somebody. They're gonna say, like, stop it. Mm-mm. Slick though. She's slick.
I bet they aren't streaming me now.
Yeah, I bet not. They tend to turn it down whenever truth is being said.
Yeah.
I heard her say before Christmas. I immediately said, I know you fucking lying. When before Christmas?
Well, for her to say before Christmas and then say is because of the Ferris shit, like, that doesn't even make sense.
Marilyn, I can't imagine that she hasn't realized how embarrassing this has been for her for, like, I don't know, the whole time she's been on this app. You're right, Bedazzled. You are right. Okay, so I just verified from Shannon that actually was Shannon's old Cash App name from December 2024. So what I just put in the search bar on Cash App, and it didn't come up because it was fucking activated because it was hacked.
Right.
I know somebody has Cash Apped her or gotten a Cash App from her recently. Come on.
message you, Malibu.
To be honest, it was me, Malibu. It was me. Yeah, I can here, Virgo, will you put this on your screen? I'm gonna send it to you on Snap. Hold on.
Another racial slur, huh? That's wonderful. Sorry, guys.
Okay, sent. I would show the actual like Cash App of Shannon's first, and then show what's in the search bar. Are you fucking? She said it again.
Still alive.
For fuck's sake. Someone a dumb black bee 10 minutes ago. What? Apparently OG did? Like what? Well, she said it's okay because Locked and Lovely said it's okay. Of course, Queen Witch. You're right. I don't know. I don't know who she did say it to. Towards Bree. Oh, that was silly. Okay, so that's the name Shannon had on her Cash App, right? In what, December of 2024? That's the same name that I just put in my search bar. No results found. Exactly, trash. That's what she thinks. Uh-huh. That is true. That fucking bitch. Oh, this is really pisses me off. I know you're stressed, girl. I know you are. But I promise you, don't be stressed. She has 5011 accounts, so it won't matter. OG did, Siznuts. You're muted, Shannon. Or, fuck, Virgo. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's not your fault. The fact that they keep saying that shit, like, is just fuck, man. Don't you be laughing, Malibu. Listen, here's the thing. I can't stress over it, right? Like, there's nothing
But
for me
you
to
will.
stress
But
over.
you are.
I tried to request the money back. Immediately, it failed.
Mm-hmm. And you have the receipt. So again, when you get off live, let me know. We'll do the whole thing through a walkthrough since you're not familiar with it. And I will we'll walk through it, and I promise you it'll be fine. No. But hey, on the other side of the coin though, if by chance OG is telling the truth, I guess we'll find out through Cash App, and we will definitely screenshot the whole conversation with Cash App.
Absolutely.
Period. But yeah, try not to stress about it, girl. All right, I'm gonna drop, girl.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, regardless of what happens, I'm obviously gonna keep y'all updated. I think so. Fly Soldier does this on a daily basis. Jesus. Jesus, dog. Every time she busts in here, I think it's one of the kids. All right.
Carly, you didn't get your treat. Come on.
She's a golden doodle.
Hi. Um, I just want to know, why did she say you got the cash app from Farah?
I have no idea. I've never talked to Farah a day in my life. And I'm pretty sure Farah has me blocked, but I could be wrong about that.
I mean, I just think it's weird. Is that like a narrative you're trying to push that, like Farah got your $200?
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Again, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. Everybody check on the men and ask them how they're doing. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Someone told her that in the chat. That's so weird.
Don't let me drop without saying goodbye.
Oh,
Or
bye,
that you
bye.
love me.
Bye, bye, bye. I love you. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna wrangle these kids for a little bit. It's not like I have to get them in bed. There's no school, but and they already ate. But I'm gonna wrangle them, hang out with them for a little bit, and then we'll see what's going on the streets. I might come back. I might not. I appreciate y'all being here, tapping, hanging out. Okay, perfect. Smash goes live, I won't go live. But if she does go live or does not go live, then maybe I'll come back later once my husband gets home. I'm doing okay. Y'all don't have to worry about me. I sent the goddamn money that I didn't have to shut her up. So it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Like you said, like you guys have said, I've done my part. I'm looking. I don't know why it's still linked to her business, nor why my transaction says complete. It doesn't make any sense to me. But like I said, I don't know anything about Cash App. I don't use it except, for like TikTok stuff, basically. And I've been paid on Cash App a few times through my business. So, like my cake pop stuff. But other than that, I really don't use it. I just opened a Cash App like last year, I think, at the end of last year. But it is what it is. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Use it to draw people from boxes. I love that. Send me a message if you're interested in that. And we'll figure something out, Ash. Okay. I would think so, but we'll let we'll let the masses decide, right? And I guess Cash App, because I'm gonna try to figure that out on that end too. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.